Alright, I don't know if y'all can see that, but you see all that growth in there? There's a lot of sycamore and silver maple and stuff growing. You see how thick all that is? Just to give you an idea what happens when you stop. You know, everyone says that, oh God, you know, you cut everything down, nothing will grow back. When I graduated high school, see, I'm 33 now, so that was, I don't know, 15 years ago. Corn was growing there. That was all a field, just clean over to the stream on the other side. They grew field corn in there all the time. Look at that. So 15 years. There's a walnut tree. There's a couple little walnuts in there. I mean, that's just thick as thick. So if anyone says that, you know, forests don't naturally just come back here on the East Coast, they're whacked. Alright, I got this saw back. It's been gone for, we're not going to talk about how long it's been gone for. But this is my old 372, the one that had the bearings go out of it. It's all rebuilt now. So, I'm going to do some cutting with it and see if it's up to snuff how I like it or not. So, I'll hack a couple trees here and you guys get to see the first tree since it has some new bearings. Well, you gotta get you where you can see the tree first, huh? Oh, my hatchet. I'll just use wood chip. That should do. I better go sharpen this thing. Trying to get a video. I don't know if it'll zoom in if you can see it. There's turkeys in the neighbor's yard. They're jumping up, trying to pull acorns out of that white oak tree in that guy's front yard over there. It's across the street from the landing. Of course, now that I'm videoing, oh, that one went up in the tree. Now that I'm videoing it, they're not doing it. There's one hopping up off the ground, pulling acorns down. It was pretty funny. Come on, do it again. Oh, there he went. Did you see him? There he goes again. Or she, I should say. They're all hens. Look like fairly young birds. There's one up in the tree too. He's knocking stuff down. That's funny. I've never seen him do that before. They get to talking with the neighbors, and you know, they were like, "Oh, I can't believe you're logging this again." And you know, it was just done recently. One tells me this was done 5 years ago. Another tells me this was done 10 years ago. Another tells me this was 25 years ago. And then the one across the street says, it ain't been touched in the 50 years I lived here. Trees don't lie, my friend. And look right here. And it's hard to tell. I spent some time doing it, but there's a scar, skitter scar. See it? There's 15 years in there. And my guess was 15 years. There's quite a few. This is about the nicest timber on the job. It's coming out of the farthest point and the lowest part of the bottom. And that's about as good as it's going to get. So, yep. Trees don't lie, man. They're pretty cool. What the hell is that? Can you hear it? Get the hell away from me. I just wanted to show some things here this morning, some of these logs we got. Something cool, and there's some hard maple down in the very corner of the job that I don't know if it just wasn't big enough, or I don't know, it didn't get cut by the last guy. But if you look there, and you usually typically see this, it's very, very prominent in like rock oak or chestnut oak and white oak. You see these flakes here, they're actually, these marks, those are actually called medullary rays. And from what I understand, that's where the food is stored in a tree, or you know, nutrients or whatever. Don't hold me to that. I could be wrong on that, but they are medullary rays, and that's what creates the flake when you quarter saw a white oak log that, you know, has such, that everybody likes so much. And I've never really seen it in hard maple. I mean, that's pretty cool to see that. Beautiful hard maple this was. This log, this one, and this one's all the same tree. And this butt's gonna veneer. I don't see how it wouldn't. It's perfectly straight. There's next to no heart in it. Nice even growth rings, centered heart. I mean, there's no bumps, scars, nothing. I mean, it's just perfect. Like I said, 15 years ago, so it would have probably been, I guess it would have been just about too small for them. I don't know. They didn't touch any of the hickory on this job either. You'd be going along, you can see where it got whacked pretty good, and then there's a great big old hickory standing in the middle. They must not have liked hickory. So let me step down here. So there's one of them, one of the big hickories. Nice little, there's the other big hickory. There's a nice jag of pretty nice white oak logs. Those are all going to go for stave. I got to get labeling on them. So yeah, just wanted to show that. It's pretty wild. I ain't never seen a hard maple like that. just to show you how fast stuff regenerates, I blasted this off building my landing here, and I already got crap growing back underneath my fuel tank. Grows back fast. Boy, here's an oldie. This is like the 4th or 5th foundation I found on this job. This one's pretty modern though. It's got 3-cell concrete block. Here's an old tractor. That thing is old. It's got the metal wheels with the studs in it. Really nothing left to tell what style it was. Not much left of it. It is wild though. Yeah, I was pushing on with the dozer and I almost was coming up this way and I was like, whoa. So that's been there for a while. Makes you wonder. I wonder when the last time that thing was ran. The last time it was moved around. Crazy stuff, man. I'm hanging a tree stand. And I just wanted to share a tip here. Obviously, I'm in a cherry tree, but check it out. There's no one right there. No one right there. Let's see if you guys can see there. Long way down. I'm in a triple. And I like to hang my stands in areas where they're hard to find for people. Growing up hunting around home, you always had to worry about your stuff getting stolen. So I always grew up, you know, if a person can't see it, then a deer's gonna have a hard time seeing it, and it seems to be working out for me. That's my rule of thumb. I'm a little higher than I like to usually be in this one, but I had to get up so the stand would fit in between the trees. You can see my climbing sticks. I have another climbing stick I might bring with me when I come hunting. This spot here in particular would be better for like a during the rut. You got a big steep hill that goes down over. It's covered. It's pretty thick here, and I figured they'll probably bed there. And there's a draw that comes up in, and they might bed over there. So there's some apple trees. I see some big oaks out through here. I'm gonna take a little walk and see if there's any acorns. But I hope to get a camera this year and try to film a hunt. So we'll see how it goes. I'm a novice at this, obviously.